वैष्णवात् परिव्रजकाचार्य स्तोत्र चलनार भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ओम विष्णुपाद परिव्रजकाचार्य स्तोत्र श्रीमद्भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर गोस्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की रामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से गौ श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। जय जय श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन की जय। ब्रजभूमि वृंदावन धाम की जय। मथुरा द्वारिका धाम की जय। श्री क्षेत्र जगन्नाथ पुरी धाम की जय। नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की जय। गंगा मैया की जय। यमुना मैया की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। तुलसी महारानी की जय। समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यभागवत सेवया भगवति उत्तम श्लोके भवति नैष्ठिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमो नलिननेत्राय वेणुवाद्य विनोदिने राधाधर सुधापान शालिने वनमालिने महाभाव स्वरूपास्त्वं कृष्ण प्रिय वरीयसे। प्रेम भक्ति प्रदेवी राधिका त्वं नमोस्तुते। Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 15, Description of the Kingdom of God, and text number 1. Maitreya Uvacha Prajapatyam tu tatteja Paratejohanam ditihi Dadhara varashyam shatam शङ्कमाना सुरार्दताम्। मैत्रेय उवाच प्रजापत्यं तु तत्तेजा परतेजोहनं दितिः दधार वर्षाणि शतम् शङ्कमानासुरार्दनात्। मैत्रेय उवाच प्रजापत्यं तु तत्तेजः परतेजोहनं दितिः दधार वर्षाणि शतम् शङ्कमानासुरार्दनात् प्रजापत्यं तु तत्तेज परतेजोहरं दितिः दधार वर्षाणि शतम् सङ्गमानासुरार्दनात् प्रजापत्यं तु तत्तेज परतेजोहनं दितिः दधार वर्षाणि शतम् शङ्कमानासुरार्दनात् मैत्रेय उवाच प्रजापत्यं तु तत्तेज परतेजोहनं दितिः ददार वर्षाणि शतम् शङ्कमानासुरार्दनात् मैत्रेय उवाच ददार वर्षाणि शतम् शङ्कमानासुरार्दनात् मैत्रेय उवाच The sage Maitreya said, Prajapatyam of the great Prajapati, who but Tat Tejaha, his powerful semen, Paratejaha, other prowess, Anam, troubling, Ditihi, Diti, Kashyapa's wife, Tadhara, bore, Varshani, years, Shatam, 100, Shankamana, being doubtful, Sura Ardhanad, disturbing to the demigods. Translation and purport by His Loving Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation. Sri Maitreya said, My dear Vidur, Diti, the wife of the sage Kashyap, would understand that the sons within her womb would be a cause of a disturbance to the demigods, such as she continuously bore the powerful semen of Kashyapamani, which was meant to give trouble to others for 100 years. Purport. The great sage Sri Maitreya was explaining to Vidur the activities of the demigods, including Lord Brahma. When Diti heard from her husband that the sons she bore within her abdomen would be cause of a disturbance to demigods, she was not very happy. There are two classes of men, devotees and non-devotees. Non-devotees are called demons and devotees are called demigods. No sane man or woman can tolerate the devotees giving trouble, non-devotees giving trouble to devotees. Diti therefore was reluctant to give birth to her baby. She waited for 100 years so that at least she could save the demigods from the disturbance of that period. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवाञ्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथन्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं वर्यसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितं च नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वतीदेवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशकारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे हरे मैत्रेय उवाच प्रजापत्यं तु तत्तेजः परतेजो हनन्दितिः दधार वर्षं शतं संकमान सुरार्दनात् Maitreya, Sri Maitreya said, "My dear Vidur, Diti, the wife of the sage Kashyap, would understand that the sons within her womb would be a cause of disturbance to the demigod. As such, she continuously bore the powerful semen of the Kashyap Muni, which was meant to give trouble to others for 100 years." And the purport Prabhupada says, when Diti heard from her husband that the son she bore within her abdomen would be the cause of disturbance to demigods, she was not that much happy. And being a wife of such a responsible person, so she was reluctant to give birth to this baby because she wanted to save these demigods from the disturbance will be created by her son. See, to be a mother is the real glory of any woman. And here she was reluctant to be that actually. Why? Because she know the cause. She was knowing that these babies are going to give a trouble to demigods. And once they come out, they are going to start it. That we can see from the further explanation in few verses, next few verses, where just by their presence in the womb of mother has created so much of chaos in the universe. Then what to speak of when they comes out? In the next verse it is said, लोके तेनाभत लोके लोकपाला अतुजसः नैवेद्यं विश्वसन्ने ध्वान्त व्यतिरकं दिशाम्. By the force of the pregnancy of Diti, the light of the sun and moon was impaired in all the planets, and demigods of various planets being disturbed by that force asked the creator of the universe, Brahma, what is the expansion of the darkness in all the directions? So this is what the result when they were just in the womb of their mother. Can you imagine? Their presence in the womb of their mother has created such a darkness in the whole planetary system. Not only in one planet, everywhere. Wherever there is a expand of moon and sunshine, everything got impaired. The purport Prabhupada says, it appears from this verse of Srimad Bhagavatam that the sun is the source of light for all the planets in the universe. The modern scientific theory, which states that there are many suns in each universe, is not supported by this verse. It is understood that in each universe there are only one sun. There is only one sun which supplies light to all the planets. In Bhagavad Gita, the moon is also stated to be one of these stars. There are many stars, and when one we see them glittering at the night, we can understand that they are reflectors of light, just as the moonlight is a reflection of sunlight. Other planets also reflect sunlight, and there are many other planets which cannot be seen by our naked eyes. The demonic influence of the sun in the womb of a deity expanded darkness throughout the universe. See, there are few things that we can't understand by our senses. To see something with naked senses is not possible. For example, like a sound waves, they are present, but we are not able to see them, can we? Everything has its own media through which we can perceive that thing. And we see that there are different phenomena, natural phenomena or natural disturbances. They occur all of a sudden, like untimely rain, some tsunami, uh, some earthquake. We should try to understand from this world. These things may happen because of the pregnancy of some demonic personality. As this deity got conceived and she was bearing this two sons in her womb. As soon as they entered the womb, the whole catastrophe started. Everywhere there was troubles, disturbances, not only in this planet, but all the planets. The same way, whenever there are some natural calamities, reason is always not the nature only, but these things are also there that we need to understand. Sometimes people are clueless why these things are happening all of a sudden. Even weather forecasting people, they also are not able to cast anything about that. It happens so many times. You must have experienced in your lifespan that few things there. Even though you may have all the modern techniques and everything to know about, to perceive the things about, but you can't perceive and suddenly that thing happens. So reason behind that any of one of this, with some demonic person someone have has must be born somewhere, which has created the trouble in the material energy. And here we can see their negativity, their what we can say, uh, way to deal with the material nature was so ghastly that just by their presence in their mother's womb itself has created so much disturbance. If someone's birth is a disturbance to their parents mentally, definitely they are going to give a big disturbance to the world. One has to be very, very careful while conceiving it, what we are getting as a fourth generation. Then the demigods, when they saw these calamities all over the planetary system, they approached Brahmaji and they started asking him. In the next verse it said, Deva uchuhu tametad vibho vetta samignaaya dhruvayam vrisham nahi avyakta bhagavataha kalena sprushtavaratmanaha. The demigod said, O great one, just see this darkness, which you know very well and which is causing an anxiety. Because the influence of the time cannot touch you, there is nothing unmanifest before you. Brahma is addressed here as a Vibhu and as the personality of a goddess. He is the Supreme Personality Godhead's incarnation of the mode of fashion in the material world. He is not different in the representative sense from the Supreme Personality of the Godhead. And therefore, the influence of time cannot affect him. The influence of time, which manifests as a past, present, and future, cannot touch higher personalities like a Brahma and other demigods. Sometimes demigods and great sages who have attained such a perfection are called Trikalagya. Trikalagya means the person who knows past, present, and future, who really knows, who has the knowledge about things. That's why they are asking him, what is that? Because Brahmaloka may not be that much disturbed, but my Lord, things are happening here in this world. So please let us know what is that. Deva Deva Jagat Bhatar Lokanath Shikshatmani Pareshan Apareshamatvam Bhutanam Asi Bhavavid. O God of the demigods, sustainer of the universe, head jewel of all the demigods and other planets. You know the intention of living entities in both the spiritual and material worlds. Purport. Because Brahma is almost on an equal footing with the personality of a godhead, he is addressed here as the god of the demigods. And because he is the secondary creator of this universe, he is addressed as a sustainer of the universe. He is the head of all the demigods, and therefore he is addressed here as the head jewel of the demigods. It is not difficult for him to understand everything which is happening in both the spiritual and material world. He knows everyone's heart and everyone's intentions. Therefore, he was requested to explain this incident. Why was the pregnancy of Aditi causing such anxiety all over the universe? So here the position of Brahma has explained by the demigod themselves. That he is like a Deva Deva, demigod, he is the god of the demigods, and Jagat Dhatara, the sustainer of the universe. Again, they say that he is a Lokanath. The controller of planetary system. Why is it so? Because in this material world, when Lord desired to create something, in the beginning, he himself appeared as a Brahma. And he started the second creation. When there is no qualified living entity who can become or take the post of a Brahma, then sometimes Lord himself, he takes that position. And he takes. So here, when demigods they are praying him as the god of all the demigods. And Prabhupada says Brahma is almost on the equal footing with the personality of a godhead. And that's why he is addressed here as a Deva Deva, Jagaddatar, or Lokanath. And he knows what is there in the mind of the people in this material world as well as in the spiritual world. Actually, sometimes it may seems to be a contradiction. Like in the Krishna Lila, Brahmaji, who himself went to the Kshirodak Sagar and prayed to their lordship to appear. When Lord entered into the embryo or in the womb of Devaki, along with the demigods, he went and he offered prayer there to the Lord. But he himself got confused when he saw the Balalila of Lord. And that's why this Brahma only like that. So here it is said that he knows the intention of the people in this world and the spiritual world also. Then where is the question of he is getting confused? In Madhva Sampradaya, this particular chapter from Bhagavad is deleted. They have not given that chapter in Srimad Bhagavatam of there. Because Brahmaji is being the one of the head of a sampradaya. How he will get confused about Lord's identity? It's a great question. Because which sampradaya we belong to, if the person from whom that sampradaya study, if he is confused about the Lord's identity. But as per the Achintya Vedabhe Tattva, it can happen. If Lord desires someone to forget something, it's not a big deal for him. And sometimes to create more thrill in Lord's pastimes, Lord He Himself sometimes behaves like if you read Mahabharata, at one place it is explained. To have a Samba as Lord's son, Lord went to Himalayas, he performed austerities, please Lord Shiva, and got a blessings to get a Samba as a son. So sometimes it's confusing. What is this? Lord He Himself says who is going, he who is Aham Bija Paradabhita, that he is a seed giving father for everyone. Then why he has to go and take worship Lord Shiva to have a son like a Samba? It's confusing. That's why it is said, not that easy to understand Lord Song. But each and every pastime has a multiple reasons. One may know one reason, but there are thousands of reasons behind them. Like appearance of Lord Narasimha. To fulfill the blessings that has given by Brahma, to protect the words of Lord Brahma, Lord came into that particular form as Narasimha. Even Mother Lakshmi got scared when she saw because she never thought about such kind of a form that Lord may possess. She, the first glance, she said, "This is not my husband." Can you imagine? If he can bewilder her, then what to speak of us? Who are we? So sometimes to increase the nectar of pastimes, Lord create all this confusion that we need to understand. Like at the that Brahmanda God, when Lord showed his universal form in his own mouth to Mother Yashoda, for a while she got confused. She was not able to understand who is this and how things are visible in that. And immediately Lord with his Yogamaya, he just blanked her mind from that vision. She forgot that because he don't wanted to have that clashes of a rasa. He wanted to have her in the Vatsalya rasa, and he don't wanted to take over that Vatsalya rasa with the awe and reverence that she may have by saying all these things. So he just shunned that thing, and her mind was totally blank. The next moment she was caring about, oh my Lala, you have taken a earth, so you may get some infection in the stomach. So she started praying to Lord Narayana for his own protection. So Lord is great. And that's why one of the name of Lord is Aghatita Ghatanapati. He is expert in getting things happen which are not happen so easily. See, that's why it is said that one should read Bhagavat at a Bhagavatera sthane. One may get confused by reading all these verses where Brahma is considered as a Devadeva. He is considered a Jagat Dhatara. He is prayed by demigods as a Lokana, who knows everything, as a super soul knows everything in everyone's heart. Brahma also knows everything in everyone's heart. So you may equal Lord Brahma to Lord Krishna. That may create confusion in the mind. Anyone who knows a little bit of a Sanskrit or may read a translation, he may think that, hey, what is this? So Brahma is also equal to Krishna because as Krishna knows everything, as Lord Shiva knows everything in their heart. If you read these prayers offered to Lord Shiva by Kashyapa or DT and here prayers offered to Brahma by demigods, you may get confused. What is this exactly? They are also called him as a Mahadev, means is a god of all the gods. And here also is Brahma is also called as a Deva Deva. How to understand? But a devotee only with its experience, with the knowledge, what he has heard from the sadhu and shastra, he can tell you the real meaning of this word used here. So I'll stop here. Uh, Anything that need to be explained or any comments or questions regarding this? Mm. At least she thought about as much as or as long as I'm capable to hold them for creating troubles to the demigods. So she thought that let that be a good for them. Because being a progenitor, because she's also a part of a progenition, she is the mother of. So she was thinking, let me as much as possible I can bear so that the other living entities they should not suffer from it. See, that's the thinking of each and every one. Like a devotee, they always try to postpone the other's suffering. They wanted to put themselves in uncomfortable position for the comforts of others. We may think, "ए यार होने वाला है ना आने दो चलो जल्दी जाए और जल्दी से खत्म हो जाए." But devotees they think, why I should put people into the pain? Let me try it. Anyhow they are going to get pain, but let me reduce that pain. That was it. That's the consciousness. So this is what shows us what inner thoughts or inner motivation or how much we have elevated in regards of our social obligations, how much we are mature in that thought. That comes up when you read all these incidences and their perception and our perception. There we can judge it out where we stand actually. That gives a lot of effect. Why previously there used to be a charcha satra. People used to sit and discuss about one particular topic. That is to show that really we where we are set forth, how much our consciousness is elevated, or how much we have degraded from others. Where we stand, that you only can understand when you discuss. If you don't discuss, you don't you will not come to know where you are heading actually. Are you really making a tangible progress in your life or you're sinking down yourself? That's why this conversation, this interactions are very important. And you can see the whole Bhagavatam is full of that. Every great sage has his different perception about the God. about Lord's appearance, about Lord's pastime. So Srimad Bhagavatam gives you everything that you need in your life. Why? Because it's the literally incarnation of the Lord himself. Does it make sense? Anything else? क्या हुआ? Another Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. Actually, yesterday night, one of our devotees, one of my god brother and very close friend, he left his body in accident in Govardhan Eco Village in Mumbai. So let's pray for him. He was a wonderful devotee. As a person, he was a really wonderful person. He is young actually, not that old. That had a very small daughter of 5 years old. He used to stay in Vrindavan and he was an Ayurvedic doctor. He was helping devotees. वाड़ा वाड़ा मुंबई में श्याम वल्लभ को